Mahagod Coherlock, and I just want to thank Minister Harris and Collins for facilitating today's statements and Q&A. Minister, the only higher education topic of discussion in Mayo and stretching from Donegal to Galway is that of the Connacht Ulster Alliance, the new technological university for the West and North West of Ireland will be one of the largest multi-campus universities on the island. When approved, it will span a unique geographical region on the periphery of Europe, which has a predominantly dispersed rural population. Can I ask Minister for information regarding the application for technological university status and the expected timeline of the application by the Connacht Ulster Consortium? And in addition, I would like to learn of the benefits that this will have for the GMIT Mayo campus in Castlebar. Also, Minister, I was delighted to hear your engagement with Ballinrobe Youth Reach Centre. The feedback was excellent and they really enjoyed their virtual experience. I would also like to learn on what more can be done, I suppose, to support organisations in their valuable work, such as Ballinrobe Youth Reach. Also, Minister, I note the publication this week of your department's statement on strategy, your 3-year strategy. One ambition is to implement a new access plan for higher education and a review of the student grant scheme. Any additional information on this, Minister, would be very welcome, and I'll give my remaining time for you to respond. Thanks.
A little extra time. Actually, I think we're short a speaker in this slot, so you have a little extra time there,
Great.
Minister.
I'll respond
maybe
to Deputy O'Connor as well, if that's okay. To Deputy Dillon, and thank you very much for your questions. And really excited about the development of this new university for the West and the Northwest. Again, it'll be transformational, not just in terms of access to education, but also in creating a real powerhouse for jobs, for investment, for regional development. When you look at the map of Ireland, you can just see the need for that level of investment. I think it's going to really change the economic profile of the region. And of course, it will make Castlebar a university town. And you and I have had a number of meetings with GMIT, and let me be very clear, GMIT and the Castlebar campus are going to be major players. It's going to be a major campus as part of this university, and I really look forward to working with you to drive investment into that Castlebar facility as well. Really enjoyed my visit to Ballinrobe Youth Reach, a chance to meet students, to thank them, to hear from them about the COVID experiences that they've been encountering and how challenging the year has been, and the staff, who I must say are so passionate and determined. They have a couple of capital projects they'd like to do to improve their facilities there. Very eager to work with you on that and the ETB, and have begun discussions with the ETB on that. National Access Plan, we want to deliver a new one this year. We made a lot of progress on access to higher education for people with disabilities, but not enough, and we need to do more. SUSI review will open for public consultation this Friday. We want to get an output by the summer so we can start planning for the estimate campaign and obviously the budget, which will take place in October. So thank you very much. Deputy O'Connor, whilst we both share the title as Baby of the House and former Baby of the House, I was at a much older age of 24 when I got elected to this House, unlike you at 22, so to congratulate you on your achievement in being elected to the Dáil and advocating for the people of your constituency, but also for younger people. The USI bill, I take seriously the issues in it. I'm talking to Minister O'Brien about them, and whilst they try to provide, I suppose, a temporary solution to what I hope is a temporary problem, I think the bigger body of work for us to do together is build more student accommodation owned by college campuses, because we saw the benefit of that this year, where we could give refunds much more easily on the campuses on the accommodation owned by campuses. I don't think we've done enough on that. And on Cassells, we have increased, as you'll know from your past life, investment in higher education by almost £500 million since 2015. But we're going to get the European Commission's economic evaluation back in the second quarter of this year, and I look forward to trying to settle the question of a sustainable funding model.
Thanks, Minister Harris.